Okay, this is the piece called Le Bateau sur l'eau, which means the boat on the water. And I'm going to play it, the whole thing through once, and then we'll break it down into sections. All right, so overall, the right hand is supposed to sound like the waves in the ocean. It's the same exact right hand through the entire piece. You can either put 1, 3, 5 if your hands are small, or 1, 3, 4. And you're doing 1, 3, 4, 3. And this is middle C. Your right hand will start on middle C. 1, 3, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 3. Or 1, 3, 5, 3. It doesn't. And you want it like a round, smooth sound. And it has to stay absolutely steady for the whole piece. So a good practice for this before you start your practice every day, every time that you do it, is to practice doing this for about a minute. Roll, keep it smooth and keep it even, and keep it smooth and keep it even. And it should be pretty soft because the right hand or the left hand has the melody, and that's going to be playing on top of the right hand. So we're going to do the first 3 bars, and the first bar is just simply the introduction. You're starting out and doing 4 of those. Then you're adding the left hand, which 5 is on low C, and then G, A flat, G, A flat, G, F. Okay, so that's all it is. Once you get comfortable with that, try and shape the phrasing in the left hand. Start it out maybe a little softer and build up a bit and then bring it down. Just again, feel that swaying motion of a boat on the water. So when you're ready, then you can put those 3 bars, hands together. Sorry. And when it's pretty steady and, well, very steady in the right hand, and that you can shape the left hand, then and only then, after I hear it, we're ready to work on the next section. Okay, so the first 3 bars is that. Now the second 3 bars, it's the same right hand, nothing changes, and the left hand has a slightly different phrase. It starts with 5 on C and 1 on G like before. Then you reach your 2 up to B flat, and then 3 is on A flat. You tuck your thumb under. 1, 2, and finish with 3 on A flat. So let me play that whole phrase. Okay, when you can get that all together, then put the hands together, add that right hand. So it sounds like this. And make sure you hear that left hand melody singing up over the right hand melody. So when you have those first 5 bars, you can practice playing them nicely and evenly and keep that vision of a boat in your head on the water, and the rocking waves really let your melody sing out. And when I hear that and we're ready to go to the next section, then this will be your next section. It's 4 bars. It's a 4-bar section. The right hand is going to do what it's still doing all along. The left hand puts finger 2 and 5 on the A flat and E flat just below middle C, and you're going to come down with the pedal. If you don't want to do the pedal right away, we won't. We can add the pedal later. That's fine. So you hold for 2 beats, 1, 2, and then the left hand goes over the right hand and plays the same 2 notes. Okay, 2 octaves higher. Then you lift the pedal and you go down to F and D flat down here. And as soon as you play this note, you lift the pedal and put it down again. And then go to the F and D flat up here after you cross over the right hand. Then you put 2 and 4 on the same 2 notes, or 2 and 5 that you just did. Play those notes. As soon as you play them, the pedal comes up and down, and you do the same thing higher, leaving the pedal down. Then your hand comes back here, plays these 2 notes. As they go down, the pedal comes up and down and to hold the notes, and then it goes back to here. Okay, so that whole section without the right hand goes over 2, change pedal here, change here, change, and when you get it, you simply add it to the right hand. Ready? So when you have that, you have the entire first page. So let's get on to the second page. I'm going to leave my right hand on middle C position with the E flat, 3 on the E flat for reference. What happens here is now the left hand is going to stay and play the whole rest of the piece up here. It's going to go the same tune that was in the left hand down here at the beginning, and the same fingers. 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then it does the rest of the tune, 5. Now B flat, you reach 2 up, 3, pass your thumb, 2. So it's exactly the same tune, exactly same fingerings, 2 octaves higher than when you played them down here. That's easy. And then you put it together, etc., you know, with this hand. You have to be really careful to really sing the melody out in the right hand without banging it, and keep that right hand really, in the left hand without banging it, and keep the right hand very soft, because upper notes, higher notes are softer, tend to be softer anyway. When you have those 4 bars, put it all together, and we're on to the last 2 bars of the piece, which is simply the E flat and the A flat here, finger 5 and 2 on that, and you're going to play them, hold it for 4, then you're going to go up to the next E flat, A flat. Okay, and you can decide, there's no indication whether you want to play them softer at the end or louder. It's completely up to you. But when we add them together, I would put a slight slow down. I would slow down a tiny bit the last few notes so that people can tell the song is coming to the end. So here we are. And you hold that last note and lift up and bring your pedal up at the same time. and that's it. Then you have the whole song.